Hey, yeah, what's going on, YouTube? Let me check how this is going, and then might owe you guys a little apology for my disappearance. Where's my YouTube channel? Oh, it's a different name now. Just gotta make sure the sound is working. Okay, perfect. It is working. So, just kind of wanted to give y'all an apology for my 1 month hiatus. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I just got distracted by a lot of things and kind of just never got back to this. But I'm hoping to get back into it. I know I said that last time, but we're gonna start with round two of Seed 6. And this is Air Force's first time in round 2. So they obviously, out of pity mostly, get the home field advantage. Not going to change anything. Also, because it's like 10 o'clock, all the games are going to be night games anyways. So, hooray! Looking at the lineup, we're just going to have to see as it goes down, like, what are going to be some interesting games. Off the rip, Kentucky, no. I think this is going to be mostly a weed out round, but with that being said, it'll still be fun to watch, still be fun to see how things play out, because this game has upsets all the time. You can never bank on your team actually making it all the way. But no, I've missed you guys. I've been wanting to come back to streaming. I just always would get sidetracked with something else. I just had a job interview for a job in my career so I can get the fuck out of Chick-fil-A. I hate it. If any of you are like thinking about going into fast food, just don't go to Chick-fil-A. It's not worth it. It's a horrible experience. I'll just be completely honest with you guys. So I'm hoping I like my new job more. But at the end of the first quarter, we're already down 21-0. Air Force doesn't look to like be able to hang out with Northwestern. So we're just gonna sim to the end. If they start coming back, we'll slow it down. But it doesn't look like they're gonna come back. And we're just gonna keep going. But yeah, down 34 right now. They're not going to come back. Northwestern had an easy route to round 3. And a fairly boring start, I know. But it hopefully will get better as the time goes. Air Force fall. Well, did they really fall or did they just lose? I don't feel like they were anything too terribly special, if we're being honest with each other. But with that being said, we're going to move on to the next round in just a second. Whenever the Xbox wants to load. I got so freaked out. We had a thunderstorm the other day, and the power went out, and the Xbox was on, and I was like, if this thing doesn't turn back on, I'm going to lose it. Alright, we have... wait, good lord, where's the I? Okay, here you go. Illinois and Notre Dame. Nope, wrong way. There we go. Honestly, not that big of a difference. And Illinois is home. Notre Dame's got to travel. But not as big of an overall shift as I thought it was going to be. So this one could be a close one and possibly our first big upset. Minus Bowling Green upsetting LSU. That's the biggest upset of the round so far. But I think Illinois knocking off number 7 would be crazy. But I saw that the NCAA 25 game is supposed to come out like July 19th month or something. Now, I don't know if that was... I just re-downloaded Instagram, so it's like showing me fairly old posts. So I don't know when that was posted. But what I do know is, if that's the case, we got a lot to do. We got a lot of catch up to play, so might have to pull some all-nighters on the stream, guys. We might have to go like rounds at a time, which isn't really the worst experience ever. You just kind of gotta plan for it. But we're gonna go quarter by quarter for this one because this is kind of a big game. I'd say it's a big game. Illinois on the board first, 14-3. And at the start of the second, they're in the lead. They are in the lead. Now they're down by 3. It looks like we're going to have a wee bit of a game here. Why is it daytime? Because it's 11 o'clock here. Oh, the Xbox may have reset. Ha, that sucks. But at halftime, 38-21, Notre Dame looks to put like a comfortable lead on this one. 45-36. High-scoring game from these two. Alright, we can go by possession for a second. If Illinois gets scored on here, yeah, that's probably the end of the game. But it was a lot closer than we thought it was going to be. Or at least I thought it was going to be. 77-43 is your score, and Notre Dame will advance on to round 3. But good game by Illinois. I can't remember if it was them or Indiana that upset Ohio State. But let's hope for UCF's sake it wasn't Indiana, because that's who they're playing next. Because I'm biased and I now might be living in Orlando, UFC is going to get the home field advantage. UCF. Shoot. Was I? Yeah, I was. Let's just forget that part. Yeah? A little oopsie daisy. UCF higher overall by like 2. I want it to be a night game. Okay. My system clock is apparently off because there's no reason that it should have been day. But yeah, the next 3 games should all be washes. We have Arizona State and Ohio State, Arkansas State, Oklahoma, and Kansas and Oklahoma State. I think those games write themselves. But we'll see if any of those 3 emerge victorious. That's just going to be crazy. But my pick, locking it in here, UCF. Also, obviously, who I want to win. But we're just going to have to see whenever it decides to load. My subs have been going up a lot recently, so I wanted to give y'all a thank you. It's been up like 20 or so in the past month, which is higher than it ever grows, like, at all. So, like, I have to be so thankful for you guys. And just giving me the chance, the opportunity, if you will. Alright, we're going to go quarter by quarter. Hopefully, UCF can hang and take the win here. Because, like I said, they didn't get a lot of like freebies because they always had to play Ohio State in the first round. And so this is like their first real shot at something. And, I mean, 21-6. Not doing too bad. 28-6. 35-6. Oh, 35-9. Indiana's only put up field goals as of right now. UCF seems to be in full control over this game. And I don't really see a way. Well, I'm not going to say that because it's been done before. 41-23 at the end of the third. And on this, we're just going to sim to the end. It's not close enough to go by possession. UCF hangs their hat on this Indiana team. 65-30. UCF dominated that game. And they advance on to round 3. I think this is their first time doing that. This should be, if I'm not mistaken, their first time in the third round. So welcome. Give them like a prize pick or something, or like a prize. All right, up next, Arizona State and Ohio State. Now, Arizona State's right there, so they're definitely going to get the home field advantage. There we go. You know, big overall difference, but let's see. Let's see if Arizona State can hang. I'm rooting for them, but I'm picking Ohio State to win. Picking Ohio State to take this one. But no, I've missed streaming. I'm glad to be back. Dude, I would check every day, multiple times a day, watching my like view count go up. Just like it would slowly increase, and I'd get so happy about it. And then y'all would like sub, and I would tell people about it. But yeah, I am sorry for my hiatus. I hope to be like back for good now. But like I said, I might be moving, so there might be a few days where I just can't do anything, and I apologize for that. But I should be back into like a good flow. I'll be moving back in with my parents, so better Wi-Fi, but moving in with my parents. So I might, if I am going to stream, I'm going to have to do it like late at night. We're going to go quarter by quarter. This should be Ohio State's game. It's 7-7 right now. Arizona State did score first. Didn't overlook that part. They did score first, 14-10 at the end of the first, 17-14. Arizona State's not giving up. Are both ASUs going to go out in the same round? Like literally following directly after each other. 30-17 right now. Ohio State's got a really good lead. I'm Arizona State. I'm starting to get worried because you got to get a stop, and you just let up 20 points. You let up almost as much points as you've scored the entire game in one quarter. 47-33. It's probably going to end something close to that. ASU's got a chance. Oh my God, they got into overtime? What? Holy shit. 54-74. And this is Ohio State's ball. And we're just going to watch the play because I'm not doing all that simming crap. We're just going to watch, and we'll just go play by play. Like, we'll just watch play as it goes on. But in overtime, ASU hoping to pull off the big upset and go to the round 3 for their first time as well. Obviously, definitely who I'm rooting for. Come on, Ohio. Well, I mean, like, I wouldn't be totally upset if this pick was wrong. It's a risky quarterback run. If he fumbles right there, it's over. But 5 yards, 2 more downs. The Arizona State just got to play some lockdown defense. Oh. That quarterback went the wrong way. Sacked for negative 12 yards. All on his own. He just ran backwards. Wow. All right, final play. Right here for the game. If they get it, second overtime. If they lose, Arizona State upsets number 2 Ohio State. Just playing prevent defense, letting nothing slide. Throws off a defender and still goes down. Sacked for a yard. Arizona State just beat Ohio State. Wow. Wow. Ohio State finally taken down. 54-74. Arizona State with an overtime win. And this early, we have the biggest upset that you could ask for. Number 2 falling. Maybe the other ASU has a chance against number 13. You know, that's all I'm saying. Maybe Arkansas State gets a shot now. I don't think I'll be that lucky, though. Arkansas State. Oklahoma. Yeah, a lot different on that overall scale. Oklahoma or Arkansas State does stand a chance, really. Wrong one. I wanted to be dark. Man, I can't believe we already had one giant go out. Because wasn't I said they were like a pretty solid pick to win. Turns out I was wrong. Extremely wrong, obviously. I don't know. That still leaves a few really good teams to like place easy bets on. Texas is a strong bet because they play that dominant FIU team, if y'all remember from last season. Florida's still an option. They play Wisconsin next. Washington plays Michigan State. I'm locking Washington in for that one. But who knows? This might be the season of upsets. This might be it. Arkansas State's going to receive. They going to get that ball first. All right, Pookie. How you doing? All right, we're going to go quarter by quarter right now until it gets out of hand. Maddie Bear, miss you. Oh, Arkansas State in the lead at the end of the first quarter. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say is let's go for the upset. Dog, you're always watching Harry Potter. Which one? 31-21 at halftime. Arkansas State looking to pull off the upset here. Back-to-back upsets for the ASU teams. 38-21 at the end of the third. Oh, wow. We're going to go possession by possession. Prisoner of Azkaban, that's my little brother's favorite one. Mine would probably be like Deathly Hallows Part 2 or Chamber of Secrets. Anyways, Arkansas State 45-28. And we'll just keep simming by possession. It looks like Arkansas State's going to take this one home. If we just keep going by possession. I don't think Oklahoma has enough time left. We're just going to go to the end of the game. Dude, Oklahoma sold like a bitch. But that's no normal Oklahoma fashion. Red Wolves on top. There is an embarrassing picture of me with my mother at an Arkansas State game when I was like 14. It's when they played in Orlando, so we actually got to watch them. All right, up next in the tournament we have Kansas and Oklahoma State. And Kansas is earlier in the alphabet, so they'll get home field advantage. Because I'm lazy. Well, we've had two upsets in a row, two huge upsets in a row. So let's see if we can make it 3 for 3. Dude, I can't wait for the new one to come out, though. I'm craving to play with those new teams and throw those new teams into the tournament like this. Yeah, it comes out like, I want to say July 19th, if I'm not mistaken. I saw something like that, so I got to speed run this series for the next one to come out so I can run it back on that one, you know? Newest national. Dude, for real, like, stop dropping Maddens, because everybody knows people would love NCAA so much more. Oops, we don't need us to throw that. We're gonna receive. Sorry, I'm checking something on my phone. But this one, we'll still go quarter by quarter until it gets out of hand. These parts are the slow parts. Like, I gotta sim through all the boring games before we get down to the good ones. But, like, all of these games have been close, so I'm not hating on it too much. This is one of the better starts to these rounds that we normally have. Normally, you know, the better team always wins. You don't have these underdog teams rising up. But in normal Kansas fashion, I think they're going to blow this one. How's the card selling business going, sir? I could put you in timeout. What? Or add you as a mod. Pat, you want to be a mod for my streams? 69-31. Sorry, I got a little distracted playing with YouTube settings. But Kansas lost. So the upset streak couldn't continue. But I didn't expect it to. So whenever you post on your story that you're like selling or you just like paid your cover with cards, are you like actually selling these things at the place? Or like what are you doing? How are you doing that? Also, yes sir, I would be your Discord kitten, Matt. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Alright, next game up is Kansas State and Old Dominion. Again, Kansas State is closer in the alphabet, so that's where they're going to go. And they're also going to win this one in easy fashion. Good lord. You know, I can just imagine you walking with a pack of cards, walking into pots, and the, like, security's like, sir, what's in your pocket? And you just, like, pull out sports cards. I got this if you're trying to buy it. Bet on it, Matt. Over under 6.5 points. Ugh. Dude, I've had baby got bags stuck in my head all day because of one reel that I watched. I wish they would have brought like this game to the newer consoles. So like, because this 360 is cooking right now. It is going so fucking slow. Alright, because of how like polar opposites these overalls are, we're just going to sim to the end of the game. And we'll see how it comes out. Your Old Dominion by 7 ain't looking so promising. Down 28 in the second, by the way, sir. Nope, never mind. 63-7 at halftime. Kansas State going for 100 right now. They are letting up nothing. 84-7. Oh, they are going for 100. Hold on. 98. 98-14. Kansas State played 0 games whatsoever. But, nah, the comeback will happen. Yeah. Maybe next time. You got that. Alright, up next we have my favorite underdog, Ball State, over Ole Miss. I don't like Ole Miss, so I'm rooting for Ball State, for sure. Yeah, and we're going to get Ball... Dude, the Ball State stadium, I want to go there one game just to see what it's like actually like. Oh, perfect, actually. It lines up immediately. I didn't have to search the other one. We're going to make sure this one's a nighttime. You know, you got to play under the lights. Four views, highest viewed stream for sure. Matt, how many channels did you sub with? Because I was like 178 or something whenever you said you would check it out. We're waiting for this to load. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, finally. But no, look at those arches in the background. Like, I want to see, damn, I wish I had that many accounts to, like, actually sub to. I've tried before. I did that thing whenever I first started YouTube where I was, like, where I just made, like, multiple YouTube accounts. Like, I have so many fake emails where I would just go through, make an email, make a Google account, make a YouTube account, and then subscribe. Matt, you see my arch like every week. I don't know what more you want from me, okay? I need a break every once in a while. There, I said it. 31-10, I trust Ball State can come back, though. I trust they got that. 38-17, that's what I'm talking about. 38-24, this is the comeback you should bet on. Maybe. Never mind, I take it back. 62-31. Alright, this one's over. Ball State fought the good fight, but they couldn't make it out the trenches on that one. 72-31. You think, like, these, like, big schools, like, IRL actually get enjoyment from smoking these warm-up teams? Or do you think they treat it just like a practice? Because, like, I can't imagine trying to flex that, you know? Where it's like, oh, yeah, stomp that kid. And it's like, you stomped the D3 school that just made $1 million off of losing to you. Good job. All right, next game up, we have Kentucky and USC. I don't think Kentucky's very good in this game. But I know USC is. I need to learn the alphabet a little bit better. There we go. Kentucky's going to have the home field advantage, but I'm going to have no clue. What did I just ask? I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh. Never mind. I wouldn't, personally. But that's just humble me talking. So, Matt, when are we going to the gym? Let's actually head out right now after the stream ends. Late night lift, you know? Wait, let me know. Text me next time you go. I'll go out. I have nothing to do and I'm tired of work. So, like, I have no problem calling out at this point. Ooh, we don't want to sit through all that shit. Yeah, because, like, I've been trying to go out a little more because from not tonight? Question mark? If it's tonight, possibly. Alright, this one, we'll go by quarter until it gets out of hand. Because maybe Kentucky could hold its own, but I'm not. Oh, Thursday. Word. Actually, I can tell you what I work Thursday. And if I'm able to come out. Yeah, Thursday I'm off at 4, so I actually could do that. All right, 21-6, USC, pretty solid lead right now, if I do say so myself. Bro, let's pull up. Let's go to Bulls and go crazy. At halftime, 27-16, USC up by 11. Quick math. Kentucky's keeping it close, but I'm not seeing if they're gonna win. Well, and then on Saturday, we can go to, Cess or some crap. Oh, what did I do? Wrong button. We're just going to go to the end of the game. USC looks to have this one unlocked. On lock. Which is kind of what I expected because I know ball, and I'm always right, and I can tell you the winner of every single game. USC 51, Kentucky 23. Up next, we have Boise State and USF. Boise State's low-key my favorite team. I love that field. I know I say that every single stream, but that field is just perfect. I wish more teams would do that, have an all-colored, or have a colored field, except for green. Boise State's going to get the home field advantage due to them being so close. Not having to scroll as much and find them. Boise State's barely a better team than USF. I actually thought it'd be a little bit closer. Or a little bit more distance between the two. Boys got to shout. Baby got bag. Bro, I am running a clan in Clash of Clans of all of my own accounts. And let me just tell you that shit is so hard. To actually have all of these accounts functioning. Oh, I didn't even realize I was sitting through a thing. I like that I can finally watch that stuff and not have to worry about my internet crashing. Dude, Matt, you should pump content. Because one thing I have noticed is, as long as you, upload pretty regularly and you get, 4 or 5 people, watching your stuff consistently, you'll start to grow just eventually. It's just how it works. I mean, it might take some time. But if you're good at marketing, it shouldn't be that hard. Boise State with a quick 10, up by 3 right now on USF. USF takes the lead right before the start of the second, up by 7. I wonder if on job interviews they ask about leadership skills and I can be like, well, not to brag, but I do run my own clan in Clash of Clans. Dude, the only problem I have with TikTok is I just get lost on it, so I try to stay away from it. Also, I don't know what shorts I would make, We're going to go by the change of possession. This is a close one. Boise State only up by 7 right now. I'm very confused why my system clock thinks it's during the daytime. 34. I want to I could do reels or YouTube shorts and stuff. That's a good way to get noticed. USF with the turnover. They're going to have a chance to tie it up right here. And they take it 34-34. Boise State goes right down the field to do nothing. And they're just in a 30... Wow, with 17 seconds left, Boise State... Low-key, that's actually not a bad idea. Boise State loses. Sorry, had to announce that. It's 41-34. But no, the one TikTok per every game isn't a horrible idea at all. I would just have to, like, I don't know. I see people commentate stuff like that all the time. So it shouldn't be low key, though. I might. That's a really good idea. I might do that. Or should I do it on TikTok though? Should I like go on multiple platforms or should I stay on like one? But no, you are right, dude. Short form content is the way to go. Like these hour plus long streams, nobody like. I mean, like nobody hates, but they don't like it like that. Yeah, you right. You right. Because on YouTube, I'm still like fighting for all the other YouTuber views. Where TikTok, it's just consistent scrolling. So you're right. That is probably the best idea. Damn, you just talked me into downloading TikTok again. That's crazy. But no, that actually is a really good idea. Because no, you're right. It's quick content, and it's honestly not that hard to pump out. Yeah, I guess, because I was like, dude, one a day, that's like, I was going to say I feel like that's really not enough. But the more I think, I could record more than one a day and just like have them posting throughout. And then like I could like link it back to my YouTube channel. Or actually, no, going off that last comment, I could like stream these big ones and then like for the shorts I could throw out for the shorts I could do like the Sweet 16s, the Elite 8s and Final Fours and stuff. Which, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Bro, look at us putting our brain power together. 2 brain cells, working hard. Alright, we're going to go quarter by quarter because I think this is a very even matchup. I didn't pay attention. Just looking through. 7-6 right now. Louisville in the lead. But no, and that'd be cool because then I can like start linking my TikTok and on YouTube videos, and I can start linking YouTube videos and TikTok. At the end of half, 32-27. It is a very, very good ball game. This would be a fun one to show up to, I think. But yeah, that would work actually a lot. I don't know how to. I want to like incorporate Instagram, but I don't know how to do that either. You know? Besides reels, basically. Shut up. Alright, since it's only a 1-point game, we are going to go by possession right here. Sorry, I was trying to fool with some things. But 41-39, Louisville finally takes that lead just to lose it again. 45-41. 48-45. I was curious because, like, that one time I came over before the game, weren't you streaming? Weren't you live on something whenever you were doing all that? I feel like you were, but I'm not sure. Alright. Oh, 48-45. I think we should watch this one out, but I gotta go over here. Dude, this is so much extra work. Yeah, we can let this last few minutes play out. What is whatnot? I've never heard of that before. Damn, it is like daytime for these folks. Almost chucked one to the end zone right there, but it was almost picked off. Oh, word. Yeah, no, you should, though. You should, like, pump content out. I think a vlog lifestyle of a Florida State Seminole making money moves off of his entrepreneurship, I think you could get some traction on some videos. Just like mass post like your channel or whatever into the stories on FSU. People will just check them out, be like, what is he talking about? Low key though, also not a bad idea. On those like Snapchat stories, just like, hey, check out my channel. So, I mean, anybody who, or like, you're bound to get somebody out of like the 1,000 that are on those things. We have 3rd and inches, 23 seconds left. Utah center is out for the rest of the game. Oh, quarterback right up the gut, almost got that touchdown. But that clock's going to start running really quickly. Like, I understand posting yourself. That's why, like, I do live streaming, because the second you hit that go button, you're kind of already there, and so you also don't have to worry about posting. And wow, with how many seconds left? 8 seconds, Utah takes the lead and forces Louisville to have to go down and score a touchdown, pending this PAT. But now, posting yourself honestly isn't that bad. I mean, just think of it as like posting on your story, and go from there, you know? Yeah, once you're live and once you're like, you get a groove for it, once you get going, it's so much easier. It's so much easier to do whenever you're just sort of like feeling it. He's going to take it out of the end zone, give himself the best field position possible. 26-yard return, he's got 5 seconds. They're going for a Hail Mary. Let's see if they can pull it off. Let's see if we can have another crazy game. Oh, or just get dropped in the backfield for 8 yards. With that being said, Utah upsets number 11 Louisville and advances on to the 3rd round. That was a good game, though. Like, I know I was like talking a lot throughout that, but the game itself was actually really good. Oh, bro, that's cool. I've always wanted to play FIFA. I've been thinking about, did they change it? Did they like rebrand to something new recently? And it's crazy because the more I talk about, the more I realize so many people have like tried YouTube or like started something at some point in their life. Like, I know so many people who have like attempted to make a YouTube account before. All right, up next we have Bowling Green and Purdue. Bowling Green, remember, upset number 12 LSU in the first round. And they're hoping to carry on that magic against Purdue. Same. Dude, I saw that, and I almost bought that game, but I was like, no, I want to buy FIFA. And I didn't know what happened to FIFA, but whatever. But yeah, I've never played it. I actually want to, though. I posted on my story, dude, I bought this Messi jersey from the mall, and I know it's fake. $35. The one that I saw online was like $100, and I was like, it's like for $35, and I get to wear it for like a few months before it starts falling apart. I'm good with that. and then once I save up some money, I'll buy the real one. Dude, I feel like what you stream isn't really the problem as long as you have like a decent personality. Like, I suck at Rocket League and Destiny, so like if I was to stream those, I think a lot of people would watch just to like watch me get shit on, personally. But yeah, no, I couldn't even really tell it was fake. The only way I could tell it was fake was the price. I was like, oh, that's not real. You're giving it away for $35. And then we got a discount because I was with Abby and she told a dad joke. He asked us, he's like, if you can tell me a dad joke, I'll give you like a certain discount. And I was like, I don't know one, and so Abby gave one. At halftime, Bowling Green's not down by much. It's winnable for them. It's winnable. No, that's the same with me. Like, I play video games way too fucking much. But, like, I just can't get good at them. I'm okay at, like, most games that I play. But I never care enough to get, like, so sweaty and so good. Because it just takes way too much effort at time. Alright. Fourth quarter, 37-34. Bowling Green actually could pull this off. Ties it at 37. What console? I have Xbox One. I don't have the new one. I have PlayStation. I have PS4. I have a computer. It doesn't run very well, but I have one. The only thing I don't have is like a Switch. 40-37. Bowling Green only holds them to a field goal. Does get stopped. Dude, they just can't get a field goal. If they could just capitalize right here. Is it too soon to go? Nah. 4th and 7. Bowling Green's gonna get the ball back. 15 seconds, and we can just watch them. Dude, I need to get I'm gonna get a new console when the new game comes out because if I'm not mistaken, it's only gonna be on next gen, which sucks. Oh, almost had that. That was almost a miracle play. But no, I'm gonna get a new console. I probably will get a PS5 too, if I'm being honest. I think I'm ready to make the shift away from Xbox. I think PlayStation is just... I think they have better games. The only thing I like about... Bowling Green just lost by 3. 40-37. Purdue holds on. Barely. But the only thing I don't like about PlayStation is, like... I allegedly pirate movies. And so... I allegedly have them all on this, like, 4 terabyte hard drive. And every time I plug it into my PlayStation to watch these alleged pirated movies, it won't let me. It says, oh, we need to reformat your hard drive and change everything. And I'm like, so you're going to erase all my work just to make it work to watch on you, whenever I can plug it into a Roku and it works, plug it into an Xbox and it works, plugs it into a computer and it works. It's only PlayStation. And it kind of annoys me. With that being said, up next we have Buffalo and UTEP. I don't even know if I know neither of these teams are good. I just didn't know which one was worse. Yeah, like, I've heard of those sites, but, like, okay, weird thing about me. First of all, I think I like having physical copies because whenever the internet's down and your Netflix isn't working or your websites aren't working, I can just plug the hard drive in and it doesn't need internet to play the movies. And so it's actually a lot of fun watching or doing it like that. Plus, it's just also always nice to have. You can always carry it around. And, like, you always know the quality that you're going to get. Because if you pirate a bad quality one, you can just delete it and do another one. That's how I do it, at least. Neither one of these teams have ever made it to the round 3, so this will be a big game for both of them. Maybe it'll make them play a little harder. Where's your profile picture? Is that just you playing soccer? Oh, you got subs. Oh, you do have videos up. Bro, I'll go through and watch all your videos since you're supporting mine. I'll drop likes on all of them. We're going to go quarter by quarter. The game of the century for the mid teams. One of these teams gets to go to round 3 and gets to prove themselves. At the end of the first, 14-14. Sorry. Dude, I got hungry and I didn't have any like seasoning packets or anything, so I just cooked ground beef and ate it. Only a field goal was scored in that second quarter. Were those just... I thought I... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me cook. Let me look. Oh, those are like real. I thought those were like... the games you streamed. I didn't know those were like your real games. Oh no, the ground beef was fire. Like I was eating it and I was like, Matt would be so proud. This is so gym bro of me. 24-20 Buffalo with like the first lead of the game, if I'm not mistaken. Misses the field goal. Gets another shot. Gets that field goal. UTEP losing traction. 27-20. A touchdown ties it. They don't get it. Buffalo scores a touchdown, and that should be game 33-20. And I think we can advance Buffalo to round 3. Welcome. What is under maintenance? 1,200 calories under my maintenance? Maximum or minimum? Was that what you were trying to say? Right up next we have BYU and Rutgers. Now, this Rutgers team, that was the team who last season went all the way to the national championship to lose to Oregon. So, maybe they can... Maybe this is their comeback streak. I think BYU should be fairly easy enough for them. BYU is going to get home field advantage. Just because they lost last round doesn't mean Rutgers get a cakewalk. I did pass the R. Okay. Well, Rutgers is technically the better team. Is really just... Oh, word. I didn't know that one. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought you just, like, mistyped. But we are about halfway through this round, and... so far, it's actually been interesting. 4 upsets. Coming from Arizona State, Arkansas State, USF, and Utah. No, you can also do the math of how many beers you've taken and how many more you need to hit that perfect limit. That's something you learn at Florida State that you never forget. That's the kind of math bro I'm going to be. Bro, I've never been able to do beer. I'm going to be so honest with you. Beer is, like, horrible. Like, liquor, I can handle so much better. But, like, beer, But hey, can I get a Twisted instead? Or dude, I'll even ask for a Truly over beer. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I hate beer so much. BYU with the first points of the game with a field goal. Rutgers put up 7. Remember, this team, they went like 80 points with Oregon. And so, you like, any game that they lose and it wasn't by like 50 points or something, or like they didn't put up like 50, it's like, what happened? Where's that team that played Oregon and almost won? They took them to like the last second, too. 21-17 right now. Rutgers in the lead, 28-17. End of the third. Oh, we're going into the fourth already. This was a quick one. Nah, bro. It's a taste thing for me when it comes to beer. Like, it just tastes like straight piss. I can't do it. 28-3. Rutgers are barely holding on right now. Barely holding on. And finally let up a touchdown. 29-28. They need a field goal this drive. That's exactly what they get. 31-29. 4 minutes left. Keep switching up the possession. Dude, and I'm too lazy to do mixed drinks. Like, I just shoot alcohol because I can't be bothered trying to pour, like, a perfect ratio and crap. 35-31, Rutgers now need a touchdown. With 1:48, we can watch the plays. We'll see how this one goes. If they lose it here, maybe they just had one good run, and that's all they could cook up. Scarlet Knights get 5 on that one. But also, really, I don't do alcohol that much. Like, it's just not my favorite thing. I'm more of a WEED guy, if you want the truth. It's just a little bit better. Dumps that one off to the tight end. 5-yard reception. Back to 2nd and 5. Rutgers running their 2-minute drill at this point. They don't want to go out in the second round. They got so much more they could accomplish, like a sack. Oh, dang. They were running hurry up. That was like, it should have, like, I shouldn't be able to watch this much of it. But 3rd and 13, obvious passing down. And I mean, at this late in the game, you go for it on 4th. You got nothing else to lose, really. Yep, or get it all right away. Call it. I think that timeout was like a bad one because you would have had the clock stop. But what do I know? You have 3 of them, so you have a few to play with. You can't save them all for the last few seconds. Damn, bad drop by that receiver. It's gonna come back to bite him in the ass. Drops back, throws that one to the boundaries. They're loving those boundaries, but the boundaries aren't being nice. You can't play right at the edge. You gotta go up a little. 3rd and 9. Again, you're in 4-down territory. You're always in 4-down territory whenever you have to like stage a comeback. You're in 4-down territory from the second you touch the ball. A triple teaming somebody over there, so there's somebody that they do not trust on that line. Good pass to the boundaries, though. Moving the chains slowly. Ooh, no. Stop. We're going to keep going back play. "41 seconds. Oh, throws that one. Oh, bad ball. Almost picked off. You got to wonder, what was Bro trying to cook there? Let me just tell you, it wasn't anything good. That would have been horrible, actually. Okay. 37 seconds. what, 30-something yards to go. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Or, oh, sheds a guy, throws it up, almost got it picked. Dude, would have been Heisman moment right there. It's Rutgers quarterback, dude. It's 3rd and 10, 30 seconds left. They love playing close to the danger zone. Hug that line again. Drop it down. Pick up as many yards as you can. 4th and inches. Do you run it here or do you throw? Because you have another... oh, they're just going to run and try and get this, I think. Oh, they do? They got that first. That's theirs. Yes, sir. Clocks. They're probably going to spike this ball, right? Or are they going to go for a play? They're going to go for a play. Yeah. To the boundaries. Gets a toe tap. 2nd and 3. Stops the clock. 16 seconds left. Putting together a great drive. Makes you wonder why they didn't do this the whole game. I'm chugging my water. Being healthy instead of drinking vodka. Throws that one. Gets the first. Do you call timeout here? Your clock stops just for a second. I would spike it now. Or this is your final play. Holy shit. You wasted so much time. Throw it! 2 seconds left. They have like 20 yards. 2 seconds. Have to hit the end zone right here. Oh, they don't have 20. Fuck. They have 13 yards. We have 13 yards to go. They just gotta throw one up and pray. I don't know who their go-to receiver is here. Why was that the pass you threw? They deserve to lose. I said it. Rutgers deserved to lose that one. BYU takes it and proves that the Rutgers were a one-time thing. It was a fluke. But their fluke was good. Their fluke was very entertaining. I'll give them that one. But up next, we have California and San Diego State. Definitely. Wait, those are both California teams. Well, I'm picking California to win, I think. Good news is, in real life, I don't know that home field advantage would really be that big of a deal. I don't think that they're that far off. I might be wrong. Wow, evenly matched team except for the offense. It looks like Cal has the better offense. So we'll see if that has any pull. Ugh. You ever burp and then it turns out to be a little bit more than a burp? When you try and choke it back down and you start dying? Yeah, that's where I'm at. This shit sucked. Ugh. Waiting for these things to load is so painfully slow. Alright, we don't care. We do not care. Dude, ever since I moved this router into my room, it has been running, like, my streams are so much better. Like, I don't worry about them clipping out and just absolutely shitting the bucket, you know? We're going to go quarter by quarter. It was so evenly matched. It should be a good game. Cal up 7-3 right now. San Diego State's got a lot of time with the ball, it's looked like. They just haven't capitalized. Oh, I'm not trying to go by possession this early on. San Diego State puts up another 3, 7-6. 12-7. Tried to go for 2 and did not get it. The end of halftime, 19-7. San Diego State pulling ahead. About to upset California at home. Never mind. 20-19. 27-19. Wow. 27-25. That was a lot of scoring and not a lot of time. 1 quarter left. 2-point game. 9-point game. Yeah, back to a 2-point game. Damn, they're going back and forth. They both want this. Both of these teams actually haven't done too bad in any of these tournaments. They don't do spectacular, but they're like teams where you're like, they'll make it out the first. 38-34, San Diego State, I think, has the ball. They do. 45-34, pulling ahead now. You don't have a lot of time left. 45-34 still. Oh, it was a fumble. Yikes. That might just be the end of the game then. Yeah, because now San Diego State's just going to run it out. That's exactly what they do, and they advance 45-34. San Diego State takes down California. And what was actually a really good game. I actually was expecting California to win. But I guess I don't know ball as well as I think I do. With that being said, up next we have Miami at San Jose State. Yes, that's how it's said. I promise. Just trust me. Miami, San Jose State. Boom. Miami, way better overall. Got the home field advantage. Should be a cakewalk for them. Right now, we still have a lot of Florida teams left, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we do. And Florida hasn't played. Florida State hasn't played. FIU could get another upset. Hypothetically, you know. Can never rule anybody out. But we have UCF's already won. USF has already won. Are there any others standing that I just don't know? Florida, FIU, Florida State. That's about it. Like I said, good round of football for the Florida teams. They're proving themselves to be fairly decent. Like they're alright, you know. I guess I would turn my TV on and watch them. Watch Miami blow this as I'm talking about all this. Oh, are we gonna get a cool walkout? Question mark that we get to watch? Yes, we are. Emotion. I wasn't watching any of the other ones. But there's your Miami run out. Little different from what we're normally seeing, so we can take it. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to text. I need to dial in, guys. I need to focus on the stream. You guys are top priority. We're gonna go by quarter. And then if Miami pulls away too far, then we'll just send to the end of the game. I say that as San Jose State's kept it 21-17. Just spectacular from the San Jose State team. Next quarter. 24-17. San Jose State could have this if they could get in the end zone. I don't know what's happening. 38-17. Miami's starting to pull ahead. We can go to the end of the game. Unless San Jose State wants to pull off a comeback. But, watch the line. I swear it just gets all the way down here, and then they just don't score. 66-24. Yeah, Miami just took absolute control over this game at the end. It was a good battle for, the first 2 quarters. And honestly, halfway through the third, I think. No, just the first 2. But with that being said, Miami advances. Again, Florida's the state you want to be in for football at this point with how many teams we have left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not too shabby. Up next, we have Cincinnati and Virgin Tech. Cincinnati will get the home field advantage. And I don't think Virginia Tech is very good in this game. I could be wrong, actually. They might be alright. Yeah, they're not horrible. So, Virginia Tech, better team. Cincinnati, home field advantage. I'm picking Virginia Tech to win. Score prediction. 35-24. 35-24, Virginia Tech. If I'm right, you have to sub. Even white girls got, or white shower baby got back. Oops, sorry. I sat on that screen a little too long. That was my fault. Cincinnati basic run out, so we're just gonna skip that game. Or not the game, shoot, the intro. So far, the right column has absolutely been destroying this left-hand column. Minus like a few upset games. So we're going to go quarter by quarter. Again, once it starts to get too big to come back from, we'll just send to the end of the game. But hell, we saw that turned out with Arizona State and Ohio State. It just catches up on you out of nowhere. 10-6. Cincinnati's not doing horrible. Not doing great, but they're not doing horrible. 17-13. They're keeping it close, and that's kind of all you can ask for. It is kind of getting out of hands. Oh, no, it's not. 38-23 going into the third quarter. Cincinnati's not done fighting yet. Well, like I said, I don't understand how teams just get down there and then stall out. I don't know what happens. 55-23. Yeah, this one's out of hand now. Virginia Tech just proved to be the better team. But not a bad game. It wasn't bad until like towards the end. Sorry. Had hiccups / burps. He said, I ate a whole pound of, like, ground beef. And honestly, it was great. It was amazing. But my stomach is having a hard time agreeing with that. Up next, we have Michigan versus Wake Forest. Wake Forest. Michigan, where are you at? There we go. Wake Forest all the way down here. Honestly, shouldn't be a horrible game. Definitely picking Michigan to win. Yeah, my system clock's off, but ACC versus Big 12, Big 10. I don't remember. I don't know which one they're part of. I'm not a casual, I swear. I swear. I'm a casual. But no, I'm picking Michigan to win. And I honestly would rather them win. Score prediction 56-31, Michigan. You're gonna have a cool run out? No, you're not. Packed house. Like I like to imagine that in tournaments like this, like the houses would be packed. Like they would be a lot of fun. It's like you only get so many games, technically. And we'll go by quarter. Like I said, Michigan at home with that big of an overall difference. If they lose, they deserve it. 14-0 right now. So, again, no team has been shut out in this tournament. And Wake Forest said, we're not going to be the first one. 38-10 at halftime. Michigan looks to have this one absolutely locked down. Up by 28 points. And Wake Forest is going to have to try and climb back out of this. But it's going to be a hard fight. And I don't think they have the time to do it. 51-24 right now. Halfway through the fourth. Yeah, we can chalk this up to a Michigan win. Finally going to round 3. Dude, they actually, I don't know, may have made it out of round 2. They struggle so hard the second any sort of challenge gets put against them. That being said, we have up next Michigan State, Washington. I don't have to tell y'all. If y'all have watched any videos so far, you know I basically meat ride Washington. I think they're going to have it on lock. So, let's just see how much they have it on lock. They're going to be playing Michigan State. We'll give Michigan State the home field advantage. Honestly, it's not quicker to scroll to them at this point with where we're at. Like Washington, scroll, but it's fine. Oh, matchup actually. 291 overall team. I pick with Washington. I think field day with this one. But if Michigan State won, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be shocked, but I wouldn't be mad. This is what the state of Michigan is for. A team that they're kind of evenly matched. And honestly, it's probably going to be the best. What would probably be the primetime game for a Saturday night out of the ones that have been playing around. But we're boring. Through. But let's see if Washington can roll in here and make light work of this Michigan State team, or will Michigan State actually try and play a good football game? We'll see. We're gonna go by quarter, and at the fourth quarter, if it's tied, we can watch a little bit of it, or we'll watch a little more than we normally would. Oops, I didn't mean possession. Washington down right now to Michigan State. Remember, this high-powered Washington offense, if they can get it started, that's all they need. 17-10 though, Michigan State leading at halftime. 17-17, Washington State tied it up, down by 3. Can't get back in the lead, and 20-17. This, I told you, this is a good one that we got on our hands. Neither of them going really anywhere. Bouncing from possession to possession. Wow, what the hell happened? Washington just went up by 4, 24-20. Holding a lead right now. Change of possession. Nothing. Washington 31-20. Michigan State starting to lose momentum. Uh-oh. Oh my god, a safety? What? Oh, hold on. No way. Ha! So, if y'all aren't understanding what happened, Michigan State got a safety, and then on the punt after, ran it back for a touchdown. Now it's 31-29, and we're gonna watch from here for the rest of the game. Oh crap, wrong button. Wow. This crowd must be electric right now. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Where I want to go to games like this. because I have no doubt that this would just be would be just as an electric as like almost any SEC or ACC game. There, I said it. Right, we simmed the kickoff, so they did a PAT. From the 25, Washington has 2 minutes and 30 seconds to seize everything they ever wanted. One moment. Are they going to capture it, or are they going to let it slip? Those words created by me. I put them all together in that order. That was a me thing. Don't look them up. Oh, wait. Just kidding. Washington's still in the lead. Why did I think they were down? Oops. Sorry. Misread that. But they gotta hold on to this ball a little longer. They gotta get a first here. So if they punt it right away, they put this Michigan State team in a really good position with probably most of the momentum, I'd say. And they're going to play the clock game. They're going to run this bitch down. Welcome, viewers. I hope you're enjoying. I know it's really slow right now. I wish the computer knew about shoe clock. But they ran that thing all the way down. Throw it. Oh, got the first. Got a lot more. Out to the 40, Michigan State forced to use a timeout. You got to in that situation. There's sadly nothing you can do about it. Oh, Washington State bounced this to the outside. Or Washington, not Washington State. I think another... No, not another first down. Actually, yeah. Michigan State can get the stop here. They have a chance. If they don't, and Washington gets a first down, that'll seal the game on a very close game. Wow. Or just break off a run like that. And now if you're Washington, you can just hit that knee a few times. Which I'm assuming they're going to do. No victory formation yet. I guess they're too good for victory formation. They want more points. But 31-29 is your ball game. Either way, Washington wins. But hell of a game. Michigan State really proving that they can play those close ones if they have to. It was very close, and it was like I said, I would have loved to have actually been to this as a real game. I think the atmosphere would have been crazy. But with that being said, Washington advances on. They love their close games, bro. They can't just win. They always have to be dramatic as hell about it. But up next we have UConn and Washington State. I have to remember that UConn isn't in the U's, it's in the C. For Connecticut. There they go. UConn and Washington State. Another evenly matched overall. And we're going to see who actually wants it more. My pick is going to go to Washington State, actually. I think that's who I'm going to lock in. We're getting close. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more games. And then I can get the third round set up for another stream. But yeah, the third round should have actually a few good matchups, I think. Arkansas State, this will be their first time in the third round, so welcome to them. Same with UCF, same with Arizona State. Low-key, same with Buffalo, same with Michigan. So this will be an interesting one. And Florida State has an easy Texas Tech team to beat, hopefully. I'd be really annoyed if they didn't. But I want to thank everybody who's popped into the stream, left a like, said what's up. It's always way more fun chatting with you guys than not. But we're going to go quarter by quarter until we have a blowout. Washington State, holy shit, put up 21 like that. Two of those were like really quick, so we're going to give it another quarter. Put Washington State 35-13 on UConn right now. Yeah, like, okay, you're over double right now. We'll go to the end of the game, and I just have my finger on B in case UConn decides to pull something out of their ass. Like this comeback that they're doing right now. 48-34, 55-41. Okay, this is actually a really good game. 69-55, Washington State keep playing it. Damn, that's a high-scoring game. Way over 100 points each. UConn falls. Washington State advances again. This is another repeat of Washington would be a fun state to live in. Both of your teams are going crazy right now. Up next, we have Duke versus Stanford. Stanford, a top 3 team. Granted, they are number 3. But a top 3 team and the only one left in the top 5? Yeah. Yes, they are. So, Stanford's the only one remaining out of the top 5 in this tournament right now. Granted, it's only them in Ohio State. But low-key, they're playing Duke. Duke's going to get home field advantage with that D. No pun intended. Stanford, a lot better of a team. But we're going to let them travel to Duke and see if they can actually prove that on the football field. And then we're going to have a few SEC teams in a row face off. At Mississippi State against Syracuse, barely pulled out of their ECU game. Missouri versus TCU, I'm low-key picking TCU. Florida versus Wisconsin, I got Florida. And then NC State and Tennessee, I have NC State. But we're going to run through these as quick as the 360 will let us. And then I'm going to run to the bathroom. I know y'all wanted to hear that. Y'all were just dying to know about it. Okay. We're gonna see how it looks after the first quarter. Could very well sim to the end of the game after this, but it looks like we're not gonna need to. 21-7. It's a close game right now. They're number 3, so you can't rule them out just off of that. 28-17. Duke playing it tight. Oh wow, 37-28. Stanford just took so many points from nowhere. But okay, we'll go quarter number 3. 37-31. Duke not out of it, but that good lord, they just let up they were down by 20 for a second after being in the lead for so long. 51-38. Yeah, we're going by possession. Duke has to go back to that like first quarter team. Nope, 3 and outs are not how you do it. And Stanford just running it down your throat. 51-38. There we go. 51-45. Can Duke get a stop here? They do. Okay, we're going to watch them. I know it's 3 minutes in, but this could be the drive that seals it for them. If they can get it, they're in good standing. If they can't, they're in very, very poor standing. We're going to have to sim one play. Alright, and now we get to watch Stanford with a really good offense. 730 yards. Like, they're going crazy over there. But Duke dumps it off, gets a first. Pulling off this upset, knocking out number 2 and number 3 in the same round would be a crazy round 2. It was only the second round. Like I said, the matchups aren't great, but the games that come from them are amazing. These like little teams are like trying to prove the point of this whole tournament is like, hey, it doesn't really matter. You gotta win every game. It doesn't matter how good you are. Huge play from Duke. That 30, almost 35 yards, and they are set up good right now. They actually have so much they can do. They can run out this clock. They can run out a lot of clock and get some points on the board. Maybe not take a 7-yard sack, but either way, you're milking it, so it's fine. Or they could just go ahead, score, take that lead, and put their faith in their defense, who hasn't played horrible. 3rd and 14. I don't know. It doesn't look like they're going to go for either of these options. Like that quarterback slide, you're wanting your quarterback to put his body on the line. He'll be fine by next round. Throw it. Nope. Takes a huge sack. 4th and 21. Stanford is electric right now off that defensive line. You can't kick a field goal here. It's too late in the game. You have to go for this. Also, I don't know that you're in field goal range. Throws it. Airs it out. Has a man-ish. Not really. Turnover on downs. The minute and 27 seconds. Let's see if their defense can make the stand and get their offense the ball back with just a sliver of hope. Calls a timeout, obviously. Stanford looking to put this game on ice with these next few plays. That's not how you do it. Duke defense coming up strong. 3rd and 7. Duke needs this right here. Because the thing with Stanford is if they don't get it, Duke still has to score a touchdown. Or Stanford can get it and like 15 extra yards. And ice the game. That just put the game on ice as long as Stanford would run the ball. Very well fought game though. Duke played a lot better than I expected them to. Did choke away a pretty decent lead. They had it in the first quarter. Second quarter, I think they were still in the lead. No, they weren't. They lost it. And then after that, it was all downhill from there. Like, they haven't done horrible, but just haven't done enough. Couldn't get it done when it mattered most. 51-45. Stanford will advance on. And up next, we're going to have Mississippi State and Syracuse. I think, Mississippi State will be the one with the home field advantage. Syracuse will have to travel. Oh, Mississippi State, 7 overall higher. I am actually high-key just going to pick Syracuse to win. I'll throw a wrench in the SEC's plans and pick Mississippi State here. Florida is really the only good SEC team left standing, minus Ole Miss technically, because Ole Miss took it to the Natty, not last year, but the one before, or not last round, but the one before. But no, besides Ole Miss, Florida's the best one by a mile. I mean, if you want to count Texas as the SEC now, they're still in it too, but I don't know. I do not know. Arkansas State with probably a very, very happy team right now. Wait, one. You're going to have to play the 5th. Dang, Arkansas State's going to have to play Washington next round. That's all they wrote for the Red Wolves. But, you know, they made it to the third, and that's better than the second, where they normally fall out at. But beating number 13 Oklahoma is very impressive. And if they can do that, I think they can beat Washington. They just have to really give it their all. They got to honestly play the football that they did against Oklahoma. Mississippi State with a safety and a touchdown. Now they just need a field goal, which they get. They got all 3 of them. Only up by 5 right now, though. Syracuse, I didn't notice that they scored, but Mississippi State having some tremendous luck off the bat. 26-7. And, dude, that, like, real quick momentum, those first few points means so much. 33-10 at halftime. Actually going to sim to the end. If Syracuse makes their comeback, I'll slow it down. But down by 30, it just doesn't seem plausible. Which is very unfortunate, because that was my pick. But, obviously, I love the SEC winning. 46-28 is your final? No, 46-34. Final score, Mississippi State advances on. One of those few teams out of the left column to actually win. Up next, we have Missouri and TCU. Now, this one, like, we can all just be honest with each other here, is not going to go well for Missouri. I don't think. I think TCU is going to have this one because they think they didn't beat them, but they almost beat this Florida team, who is by far one of the better teams left in the tournament. Okay, so Missouri will get home field advantage. But like I said, I don't actually think it matters. TCU, so it should be right there. Well, TCU is the lesser overall team. Let's see how much that number carries for them. Hopefully it gets the job done for them. I'd like to see some more like top 25 teams make it, because right now we have number 7 Notre Dame, number 16 Oklahoma State, number 19 Michigan, and number 3 Stanford. 17, 10, 15, 14, and 24 all still have to play. So, yeah, no. Number 2 went out, number 13 went out, number 11 went out, number 18 went out already in this round 2, and I think a lot of them went out in round 1. I just don't know where the paper is to check. But it was this round has not been good for like the good teams, if that makes sense. Like the underdogs have shown out this round. Man, that ground beef is tearing up my stomach. I don't think I cooked it all the way through. Oopsies. Alright, we're going to go quarter by quarter. Low-key. TCU's up on the board first, but with 7. Missouri answers back 7 of their own. 14-7. Missouri in the lead now at the end of the first. 21-7. 21-14. 28-14. Missouri holding this lead. They're not giving TCU an inch. Staying 2 touchdowns ahead of them at all times, if not more. 42-21, and we'll just go to the end. Missouri taking down number 17 TCU, and no. Oh no, there it is. It's like, hold on, TCU was trying. Nope, they do fall to Missouri. Another upset, if you will. But next we have number 10 Florida. So if we want to keep this season of upsets going, this would be the way to do it. Unranked Wisconsin is going to go into the swamp and try to take down the number 10 Florida Gators. I wish them the best of luck. That is no small task for any team. Florida will get the home field advantage due to the alphabet. Who did I just say they were going against? Wisconsin. Already forgot. Low-key, not that big of an overall difference, if we're being honest with each other. Gotta set the mood. Gotta set that 8 p.m. game. Damn, 5 views. Where'd y'all all come from? Popped up. Bro, it's funny. I'm not complaining because views are views, and I love when y'all tune in no matter what. But I always get them at, like, the end of the stream. It's where I'm, like, closing out the final few games, and then everybody, like, I get, like, a huge, massive push, and I'm like, well, I'm glad y'all tuned in, honestly. But y'all started so far behind. Y'all missed so much good action. So I guess that means you have to go through and watch, like, all 2 hours of the stream to see what you missed. It's not, I don't make the rules. Sorry. It's just how it goes. Wow. Hello? Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to get, like, a good cut. We're going to get a good showing here. Chomped, it says. Or maybe not. Is that all? Was just that intro? That was kind of boring. Whatever. Gators disappoint yet again. Let's hope they can disappoint winning this game and Wisconsin can take it. I said what I said. Alright, and we'll go quarter by quarter. Low-key, if we could get another upset, that would be amazing. And especially if it's the Gators, duh. Up 10-0 right now on Wisconsin. Wisconsin's gotten nothing so far. Got a field goal. 13-3, 20-3. Alright, it looks like Florida's starting to pull away. Up by 17 at halftime. It's not, like, completely over with. 20-10, see? That's what I'm talking about. You can always come back. 23-13, down by 10. We'll go by possession. Hopefully Wisconsin can pull something out of their ass. Besides the loss. That'd be impressive. Doesn't look like it, though. 30-13. We'll go to the end of the game. I think it's about all she wrote. 37. Oh, yeah. Gators were just waiting for those final few minutes to absolutely put the statement piece on. But Wisconsin does fall. And the Gators will advance to round 3. Up next on the agenda, we have NC State and Tennessee. ACC versus SEC. Obviously, I'm rooting for Tennessee, but I really think this is going to be NC State's game. Tennessee barely wins the games that they do. Although they did go to the national championship where they lost to Clemson. NC State will be the home team for this one. There they are. And then who? Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Aha, aha, aha. Seven viewers at its peak, guys. Appreciate y'all popping in. Up next, we have the infamous FIU team going up against that dominant-ass Texas team. FIU definitely gets the home field advantage, and I'm so rooting for them. I want to see FIU win. Because if they can take down number 15 Tech... Oh, I skipped a good intro. I'm sorry. I just kind of looked down. I didn't even, like, notice. My fault. I'll take the blame for that one. The wolf statue is dope, though. Wow. Very low-scoring game for the first quarter. 10-3, Tennessee up by a touchdown. 10-10. Sorry, I went, like, non-verbal at the function. Just whenever dude, sitting through the loading screens is the hardest part of this. Because, like, what do you talk about? Wow. Interesting graphic I've seen for the millionth time. 24-20, NC State holding a good lead. 31-23. All right, we have 1 quarter left. Tennessee needs 8 points to tie it. They've got a trek. Oh, now they need a lot more. And it looks like they're on the brink of falling. 38-29. And we can sim through. Yep, 38-29 is your final score. NC State pulls it off, and Tennessee does fall. That left side's finally starting to win some games. 4 in a row, actually. Can FIU make it 5? FIU versus Texas. Up next. Probably going to be one of my favorites. 2 dominant teams. Rooting for FIU. But all seriousness, I guess, I'm going to lock in Texas as my pick to win. But that Panther team last season was ridiculous. And the fact that they won again against Nebraska is just, like, outlandish to me. But Texas is going to go on the road, travel to wherever the hell this team is from. Now we're going to keep it a day game. They're going to travel to wherever the hell this team is at. And they're going to go into a crazy atmosphere from Florida International. I would be shivering timbers if I had to do such a thing. As the powerhouse of Texas faces off against the powerhouse of FIU. But dude, like, I don't know, sometimes they went where I don't remember where they went out at, because they made it way further than they needed to. Like, they just couldn't lose. And it was great. It was honestly so great. If it would load, I would love to play the game. FIU Panthers, baby. Show them what you got. Sponsored by Coke Zero. More of a Pepsi man myself. Alright, we're gonna sim the first quarter. Texas strikes first. FIU answers right back. Okay, I don't think FIU has a good field goal kicker. They always miss that PAT. 21-6. This is like how you expect this game to go, but the fact that it doesn't. 28-20. What's happening? 35-20. 35-23. Texas holding on to that lead. Probably shitting bricks a little bit if I had to guess. So they're like, wait, aren't we supposed to have this team blown out by now? 38-30. 45-30. We're going by possession. 52-30. Okay. Texas putting some distance there now. Gets a stop. Come on, FIU. 52-42. Okay. Texas, huge strike for the end zone. 59-42. Oh, no safety. Okay. 59-45. Covered by Texas. Okay, whatever. 66-4. Okay. Texas is going to win this game, but let's just talk about how close FIU put it. 66-52. Texas wins. FIU will just have to try again next season. They sound like they're going to be a team that's going to get like one of those early slots just off of a lucky push. But up next we have the one that gives me the most anxiety, Florida State versus Texas Tech. And it shouldn't give me anxiety because Florida State's number 14. They're going to get the home field advantage, but they're going to play this bullshit game too close and almost lose it. Let's see how much more they have over Texas Tech, though. I don't think it's as much as I want it to be. Yeah, it's really not. 5 overall difference, and you can't win in like must-win games. That's a problem. But let's hope and pray that FSU can pull it off. Now, if they don't, I'm gonna chalk it up to just this is the season of upsets, because dude, Ohio State lost, Oklahoma lost, Boise State lost, Louisville lost, like TCU losing, like it's just how it's gonna go down. It's just upset central right now, and like on paper, FSU is the clear better team. They're at home. We're gonna watch their run out every time because go Noles. But like, they just always struggle to get those wins. Double up. Go Noles. Go Noles. Go Noles. Go Noles. Look at the horse. This is the Jameis Winston era of FSU. Seminole Uprising. I'm so glad they have this intro in, because for some reason I didn't think they did. Dude, that fire animation is crazy. They put their heart and their soul into that animation. All right, come on, Seminoles. We need you here. We need you to dial in. And please don't make me rage and put a controller through a monitor, because that would really suck. We'll go by the first quarter. FSU strikes first and second. Okay, 14-7. Next quarter, 21-7. Okay, this is the dominating team that we need. 28-14. Damn it, I talked too soon. 35-17. 35-24. All right, it looks like it's gonna be it's gonna be a close game. Shit, Texas Tech 45-30. Wow, Texas Tech is now in the lead, 52-42, with the fourth quarter on the line. If FSU blows this game, they deserve it, and like you can't help any more than you did. Like I gave you. You fucking lost it. You trash team. I'm done. I'm so done. Well, 66-56. You're down by 10. Did you lose it? Yeah, you lost it. Because you can't convert. And you just keep letting them score. Well, Texas Tech pulls off the upset. I mean, sadly, I didn't really expect anything different. Fuck off, team. You can tell when the person commentating like their team loses, it's a little more passionate. But with that being said, Texas Tech is gonna move on to round 3, and Florida State's gonna sit out yet another round due to just a pitiful performance. Like you got nobody to blame but yourself on that one, unfortunately. Up next, we have Fresno State and Toledo. I gotta tell you, in the universe that this thing is taking place, being a Florida State fan is horrible. Damn, evenly overall match teams. Because, I mean, like, you go every season and you're like, damn, we're going to fall in the Florida State has not made it out of the second round. They fall every time to the third. Or in the second, I mean. They never make it to the third. Nike skills trainer. Alright, after this we have 2 more games. Georgia State and Tulane and Georgia Tech and Hawaii II. And then I'll set up the round 3 matchups. And I could probably get a stream out tomorrow or something. No, maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, but we'll see. Alright, this one, like, as evenly matched as it got. So we'll go quarter by quarter. We'll see who is the best of the evenly matched. Fresno State capitalizing the most, 14-0. 21-0 at the end of the first. 21-7. Toledo's not being that shutout team. And just like that, it's a tied ball game. And Toledo is going shot for shot with Fresno State. 35 apiece at the half. Next quarter, Fresno State takes a 7-point lead. Can they make it 14? Do I see 14? No, I do not. We'll go by possession. This one is too close to just go to the end of the game. Fresno State just holding on enough to keep the lead. 49-49 though. Toledo, oh my god, takes a punt return for a touchdown. First time that's happened, I think. Pretty sure. 56-49. Now Fresno State's playing from behind for the first time this game. 63-49. Toledo's not backing down. And 40 seconds left. Fresno State has the ball. We can watch them play it out, but I don't think it's going to matter. They have no timeouts. They have 40 seconds. They cannot lose yardage. So they throw a check down. Like, you can't write this stuff sometimes. It's like, what are you trying to do here? Tosses that one. Again, I don't know what you're trying to do. I mean, you're getting first down, so the clock is stopping, but you're just wasting time. Like, you have to air it out. You still haven't gotten on your side of the 50, and you have 20 seconds left. Throw the ball. You know what? I'm rooting for Toledo. Low-key, it doesn't... Actually, looking at it, it doesn't matter. Toledo is going to win. Because Fresno State needs more than a touchdown. I just realized. Okay. With that being said, we'll just sim to the end of the game. I guess we can. Whatever. Skip ahead. End of game. Yeah, okay. 63-49. Toledo pulls that one off. And up next we have Georgia State and Tulane. And then we'll have Georgia Tech and Hawaii. And that'll be all she wrote. And I'll have them set up, and I can see... Damn, Toledo had 4 turnovers and still put up numbers like that. That's crazy. All right, Georgia State and Tulane. Damn, Tulane is a lot better of a team. They're going to look to make quick work of this Georgia State team. So yeah, so far, your round 3 is going to consist of Northwestern, Notre Dame, UCF, Arizona State, Arkansas State, Oklahoma State, Kansas State, Ole Miss, USC, USF, Utah, Purdue, Buffalo, BYU, San Diego State, Miami, Virginia Tech, Michigan, Washington, Washington State, Stanford, Mississippi State, Missouri, Florida, NC State, Texas, Texas Tech, and Toledo. And then my picks will be Tulane, Georgia Tech, and Northern Illinois. Because Northern Illinois got the bye week, by the way. I feel like that's the only way Florida State advances is if they just get bye weeks. We're going to go to the end of the game. This should be an absolute blowout, and I don't want to have to just press the button 4 different times for no reason. Yeah, 28-0 in the first quarter is ridiculous. Georgia State easily could be the first team to get shut out, though, if they play the wrong team. 62-0 at half is crazy. The thing, okay, I've come up with a theory, and it's gonna like kind of squash this this thing, the thing I was just talking about. I don't think a team can get shut out. But 83-14, Tulane rolls through that fucking game. They made it so easy, it wasn't even a question. So, with that being said, the final game we have Georgia Tech, Hawaii. Hawaii. Ooh, actually, I don't know who's getting home field advantage. I actually could not tell you which one of these teams is going to get that. A, B, C, D, F, G. No, it's going to be Georgia Tech. Just kidding. Just had to do my alphabet. It's just unfortunate for Hawaii. They probably are going to need that home field advantage here. Dang. Right back to back. Eight. Yeah, I mean, Hawaii could do it. They could pull it off. Give them a little sunshine. And then after this, we should have 32 teams, so no more bye weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30. No, we'll have 31. So one more team is going to get a bye week. Yeah, so the Sweet 16 will even out. And wait, does that mean Arkansas State's not going to play Washington? No, I think they still play Washington. I don't know. But final game. Georgia Tech, Hawaii. Oh yeah, Georgia Tech does have a late run out. Or a drive out, I guess. Dope entrance. We're not going to watch it all. We watched it all last time, and they're not Florida State. Okay. We'll go by quarter. Although, low-key, I'm locking Georgia Tech in to win. I think Hawaii's going to get blown out. 6-6. Hawaii actually takes the lead at the end of the first. Hawaii's like, excuse you, sir. We want some credit. 20-16. Hawaii in the lead at halftime. Damn. Hawaii is they're just holding on, though. 27-16. This is close enough to go possession by possession for sure. 27-22 now. Georgia Tech brings it back within a one-score game and takes the lead 30-27. Hawaii ties it up 4 minutes left. Hawaii gets the ball back. Can do possession, I think. Oh, 37-30. Georgia Tech has to do it here. Has to tie it. They don't. Is Hawaii going to win? Play. One play. Yep, Hawaii pulls it off. 37-30. I don't know ball. Congratulations. Welcome to the third round. Definitely your first time. And with that being said, that is all. With the teams I just mentioned, the 3 new ads that have locked in to the third round are Tulane, Hawaii, and Northern Illinois. With all that being said, I enjoyed doing the stream. Thank you everybody who checked in, left a like, left a comment, kept me talking throughout it all. I had an amazing time, and I can't wait to do it next time. Probably in like a day or two, if y'all want the honest truth. But I'm going to get off. I got to go to the bathroom. And I'm also going to go write up this third round sheet. And I'll see y'all then. Thanks. Love y'all. Peace out.